Good evening and welcome on in to the evening edition of From Day One. Just 1 second, I forgot to switch the episode card. There we go. Auditors, frauditors, substance and Karens, of course, are all ready. We're going to start with a failed actor. Also fails at frauditing.
No food or drink. No smoking. Let's check out all the signs, Cubert.
No being stupid, but you're going to fail at that too.
When you're doing an audit, always remember to bring your dog. It makes you look so much more professional.
Yeah, I do like the name of Cubert from an old Galeb 1980s arcade game. But that's probably the only thing I'm going to like about this guy.
I'm here. People allowed to come in?
Yeah, people don't.
Louder report video?
What?
Louder report video?
Not in secure areas in the crowd.
Yeah, but right out here, right? There has to be a. I know, this I don't want to have. I'm not trying to have a problem, but.
No, you gotta get permission from the court.
Yeah, you're trying to have problems.
There has to be a sign right here. Can I just come to
There
the
is a sign.
Yeah.
It's right on the wall.
Ah, there is a sign.
Report on the other side of the metal detector, right?
What are you reporting, sir?
I just, the signage and stuff, making sure we're up to speed.
So as you guys see, he's a failed actor, and he's not that good at frauditing either. I don't think this guy will ever get 5,000 subs. He currently has 1,500 or something like that.
How dare he have that
And
many?
it's very easy to be a frauditor. You just have to be an asshole, talk about signage, poster 7, but this guy is failing miserably at it.
You're up to speed.
Yeah, I'm coming through real quick.
He's kind of stupid, Your Honor.
There has to be a sign for you guys to prevent any type of. For you guys to prevent any type of recording, there has to be a sign.
There is a sign, sir.
Yeah, well, okay, well, it has to be. I don't know when I get.
There is a sign, you idiot. Oh, looky there. A fucking sign. Stop playing around with your shit. You saw the sign. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, we're trying to make sure the sign.
You already saw the sign.
Make sure this is lawful.
Lawful my ass.
Well, I come in recording to protect myself, and then I get up to the sign, then I read the sign, and I say, no pictures or videos without prior approval.
Well, there you go.
There you go,
There's your
sign.
I guess you can go home and stop your stupid First Amendment
Who
audit.
the fuck are you kidding?
I highly doubt that's what he's gonna do.
Just to say, who the hell are you kidding?
And then when you get, you have to follow it down.
Okay.
This is a trial.
See it. I'm gonna need you to step outside.
No, look. You have to call.
I'm an idiot.
It's not. You can't record in this
Are
building.
you a police officer?
I am an officer. Yes.
There has to be a law enforcement, guys.
Sir.
I've had the same issue before, but no, it has to be lawful. You have to call the TCA.
I'm gonna need you to step out.
You have to call.
Get the fuck out.
Here.
But that's not a law.
You cannot record in this building.
Is it started? There has to be a law.
Yeah, there is a law.
Okay, so how come the?
Give you paperwork.
Well, how come the law? No. Can I have it please right now?
It doesn't have to be a law. There's laws. There's rules.
Wait, we have to follow the law.
Yeah.
You can't make rules that are unlawful.
Turn them off now.
I don't want to get arrested, but I'll run out. But this is unlawful. If you're threatening to arrest me, I'm gonna run out. No, it has to be a law. It can't be a rule. It has to be a law.
Look, you can kind of stop recording or step outside.
No, I'm stepping out.
But if you want to hang out for a second, we'll get you the actual paperwork.
But it's not a law. I know it's not. It has to be a law.
These idiots with policy ain't law. If you want to go into the building, you have to follow the building's policy. It's that simple.
Correct.
I need everyone's name and badge numbers if you guys are denying me entrance in here.
We're not denying you.
Yeah, you are. No, this is everyone's civil right. It's everyone's civil right to free press.
Here, don't forget to keep yourself in
See, this is everyone's right to free press, and you guys can't deny that.
within this building.
This is a basic civil right. And you see this guy recording? Is that a police officer recording me? Right. I don't need permission. We all have that right. No, you're creating a public record that I now have access to.
Here you go, sir.
But just so you know, I have access to I get access to that record. He's creating a public record while on duty.
No, he's not.
But do you understand that, right? What you're doing? No, you guys are like threatening me with arrest, right?
Yes, now get the fuck out.
Stop whining.
Thank you,
Well said,
Arnie.
Arnold. Nobody threatened him with arrest. Just stop whining and stop being such a crybaby. You already said you wanted to see the sign. You saw the sign. Now it's over. Go walk your dog.
You're not allowed to record here.
No, I have the right. Everyone has civil rights. Do you remember the First Amendment? Well, that's what I say. Or else I will be arrested, right? So you're threatening me with arrest.
No, we're not.
Yes, you're threatening me with arrest, right? Sergeant, make it clear, please. You're threatening me with arrest.
I'm not threatening you with
But
arrest.
I have every right to record to protect myself. That's not a law.
Idiot.
There's no law.
Idiot.
She's even reading.
Idiot.
I already know there's no law. It's a policy. She just said the keywords. These are keywords. These are keywords. You're getting aggressive and you're scaring me. You're getting aggressive. Very
Then
aggressive.
get the fuck out if you're being scared. Thank you again, Ernie.
This is why we record. Can I move for a second? So this is like chaos. Well, can we just have a conversation right here? Like,
No.
But you guys are wrong. It is unlawful. See, tough. You think this is a joke? This is not a joke. This is not a game. This is civil. These are civil rights violations. These are real. So you guys look. There's 3 guns. And look at those muscles on this guy. Look at these. Dude, you guys are killing me.
Now I understand why this guy's acting career didn't take off. He's not funny, and he cannot act even if his life depended on it.
Correct.
A complete fail.
Is he using the gifs? You're gonna make fun of him.
Now look, you're cornering. You're gonna throw me in the can. Look, you guys are cornering me back into here. You guys can just steal me, throw me in the garbage can, and dispose of my body.
Yeah, no one's throwing you in a garbage
Can I
can.
not be cornered by you, please? Because you scare me. He's unstable.
You're allowed to. No one's trying to record you. What?
Do you guys know I study? I'm not trying to insult anyone, but by people's body type, you can tell a lot by the person. What you guys are doing is unlawful.
No,
And your
it's
body types tell me that you
fucking
don't care.
not.
This is for you. This is for you.
It's not for me. That's for someone who cares about policies and rules. Law enforcement officers. You can't make a rule that's unlawful. I'm trying to because you don't care about my daughter. My daughter's disabled, sister. My daughter's disabled, and she has civil rights.
You don't give a fuck about your daughter, or you wouldn't be
My daughter
doing
has
this
civil rights.
bullshit.
I have civil rights, and one of those civil rights is freedom of the press to cover
You
the stories about unstable
are
officers and
not
civil rights violations. Freedom of the press.
fucking
You guys have to let me in there.
press.
TCA, there's no trial.
You're just not allowed to record inside
Right.
due to the fact that it is a courthouse and there are other people here doing court proceedings.
That's the courtroom. The privacy is in the courtroom. I understand what you're saying.
Man, all these frauditors have one thing in common.
They're
They
stupid.
all sound like entitled children that can't get the candy they want at the
Okay, I'll
moment
give
they
you that
want.
too.
It's
I'll
really
I'll
pathetic.
allow that.
Is when you enter the building. Read that, sir. I want you
It's
to
not a
read
law.
that. If you
It's not a law.
don't read that-
Who's keeping you guys accountable?
I'm not
You guys, I can walk in here. You guys can record me, but I can't record you.
Correct.
There's cameras throughout this entire
That I can't get. I can't get those. The access to audio on those. Like they don't record audio. They don't record audio. I have the right, but I don't have to go through the state. Everyone is born with civil rights. That's to prevent people. It's prevent the state from becoming a police state, just being able to imprison
I'm
people.
not trying to be mad at you.
But you guys feel like the Second Amendment, right? You guys, everyone has the right to bear arms. This is the same thing. In case the government rises up and tries to overtake, that's why there's a militia. The same thing with the camera. In case they rise up, they're rising up with these cameras and trying to record. I want you guys to obey the law. You're threatening
They
me with
are
arrest.
obeying the law.
Yes, because I can't stop recording for my own protection. I'm afraid of it.
No one said anything about arrest.
Yeah, yes,
You cannot record
yes.
inside.
I know for a fact. I know for a fact.
If you're so afraid and terrified, then why do you keep insisting on going in there with a camera when you're not allowed to do so? It makes no sense.
Because he's an idiot.
And while you're recording, that's
They don't have the right to ask me that. Everything you guys tell me has to be.
Read that. If you read that, it will make sense.
It'll make sense, but it doesn't mean it's lawful.
It is.
And their sign has to have. Everyone has rules. Just like there's a rule. There's a rule. A sign has to have a law attached to it for it to be a lawful sign. They have to change the sign then. That sign that says no recording, called a TCA, that has to have a law on it.
No, it doesn't.
Judiciary is the balance in that building. That's the rules that they put on all the courthouses throughout the whole state of New Jersey. You're allowed to enter, but they just won't allow you to record inside. That's all.
That's unlawful that allows the state
No.
actors to not do their job. But my daughter's rights are being violated, not by the police so much, by the people who aren't doing their job behind the scenes. You know, the family court team and all those people.
That's what we're trying to help you with.
But there has to be transparency with the I have every right to walk up to a family court lady and say, listen, I want an emergency hearing with the judge today for my daughter, and they're supposed to say, okay, wait here, we'll get you that. And that hasn't happened. And I have to be able to record my interaction with them.
No, you don't.
I have to be able to record my interaction with public employees.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with what you're doing today. I don't want to speculate here, but if you have issues with family court, the best thing you can do is get yourself a stable living situation. That way it will tip the balance in your side. So maybe getting a real job, that would help a lot.
Yeah, but you know this guy ain't gonna do that.
I'm going to say that, first of all, this is the criminal courthouse here, so we don't do anything with families. If you need us to help you figure out where you need to go to figure that out, well,
But see what here's the problem. Here's
Here's the problem. You're an idiot.
very simple, but the very simple problem. I have the right to just come in there, pass the metal detectors just right there in that little bitty area. And anything you want private, you say,
I'm sorry, but that's not.
I'm sorry, but you guys don't have a proper signage. The sign should be right here.
They showed you the
The sign should be right here if it's lawful. It's not. There's no law on it. Morgan, what's your last name?
Wait. The stop. Hold on. Stop the camera.
There has to be a
So the stop signs that are there that we all have to stop at while we're driving, they don't have the law written right on the word stop. So that's not lawful. So we can just speed away. No, you're an idiot.
law though. This is where we can just stop.
For family court, you can go to the
All right.
family courthouse,
But you guys-
same rule there. But if you really need to get something done today, if there's something you want to file,
I want the sign taken down. You gotta take down the unlawful sign.
Yeah, she can see the bullshit right through you. You're not here for your daughter. You're not here for family court. You're here to make a stupid video to try to launch your YouTube career. Well, it's not gonna work. Anyways, let's move on to another clip of this
Oh, you
guy
got more of this,
before I
moron?
let you go, because I really want to fully expose
Okay.
what a clown this guy is.
Let's have some more, moron.
Ellie. Hey. I gotta do an Oprah request about the incident the other day. I have to do an Oprah request about the incident the other day.
You care to explain that one?
See, I had no idea what an Oprah request was, but after a little bit of research, turns out it's pretty much like a FOIA request, but for the state of New Jersey. Anyways, don't tell Audit that.
I was gonna say, don't tell Audit that, or you'll get
because
giddy.
he's gonna get way too excited.
Captain Laspina was hiding from me the other day. Is he in there? Does the chief want to talk? Anybody?
No one wants to
Does the
talk
chief
to you.
wanna talk,
You're
or
an
does he
idiot.
wanna hide and deny?
I mean, look at this guy. He looks completely cracked out. If I was the chief of police, I wouldn't want to talk to him at all.
Jimmy crack cord and we don't care. Oh, sorry. No.
The chief is here too. No, he doesn't do any detective work. Who's the IA investigator?
God.
Alright, well whatever. That's fine. I'll take it. Yeah.
Just make sure you're specific exactly what you want.
I want the footage from the other day from Sean Vaughn.
Kind of put exactly what you want.
Do you have a pen? Yes, I do.
A few moments
You
later.
urinals later.
Chief! Let's address this issue, Chief.
Yeah, Chief, can you kill him?
Well, this is more important than whatever he's talking about. This is way more important. Okay, when someone gives a false report to the police, that's a crime.
Okay.
It's like when Jennifer Gates calls you guys and says I'm banging on her door. That's a crime.
Okay.
When your sergeant says I can't go knock on a neighbor's door to protect my daughter, that's a failure as a police officer.
Oh boy, I'm gonna need to take a deeper look into this guy. He's sounding more and more like the creepy Canadian frauditor
He sounds
that
like the
harasses
Canuck
his
asshole.
neighbors. Anyways, I have a feeling you haven't seen the last of this guy.
It's
But
not
continue.
trespassing to go knock on somebody's door. Do you understand that? Trespassing law?
What can I help you with today?
I'm allowed to go up to anybody in Bayhead and knock on the door.
Do you want to make a report for?
Am I allowed to walk up to any house in Bayhead and knock on the door?
Do you want to make a report today?
I'm trying to see if I'm safe in this town still, because the chief is still trying to incarcerate me for talking at the town meeting. He requested the audio from the town meeting.
Okay, Chris. Can I help you with anything?
Yeah, Patricia Gates made a false report.
When?
Sean, who's the IA investigator?
When did she make her?
Do you guys have an IA
Of course we
investigator?
do.
Okay, who is it?
Sergeant Stockoff and Lieutenant Kelly.
Okay, the Sergeant Stockoff, no, the trespassing law is
Are you making a report right now?
yeah.
Okay. About what?
Patricia Gates,
Okay, Patricia Gates.
Sean
Okay.
Vaughn,
On what?
Friday.
Last Friday.
Yeah.
Last Friday.
Yeah. This is child abuse. And I'm reporting ongoing child abuse to Piper that all these lies contribute to.
Last Friday, Patricia Gates did what?
The librarian and Patricia Gates
The librarian and Patricia Gates.
made a false report, said I was yelling. That's,
I mean, it's not completely out of character. Just in the other day at the courthouse, you were yelling like a maniac. So I tend to believe whoever this Patricia is.
Me too.
disorderly conduct. That will put me in handcuffs. That will take away my freedom.
We can hope.
And my daughter. That's my daughter's grandmother lying to the police. Sean, Patrolman Vaughn said, they said you're yelling. They.
Okay.
So more than one person said that I was yelling. I didn't yell. I actually whispered. Did you watch the video?
No.
Okay. Well,
Do you want to sign complaints against Patricia Gates and?
Well, I don't know who the librarian. Yeah,
You do?
absolutely.
Okay.
And I want Sean Vaughn investigated for banning me, telling me I can't go in the library because they don't want me in there. They just made a false report to the police. They just committed a felony, a crime,
Okay.
and I'm the one who can't go in the library
Okay.
because I made them uncomfortable. No.
So I'm gonna do a report on your.
How about the ongoing child abuse? Jennifer Gates is about to commit perjury again.
Chris, we're gonna do one thing at a time.
But I have court at 11.
Okay.
I have family court at 11.
Okay.
That's why I'm here. This is why I'm here.
You want the report before 11?
No, I'm here to report that,
Okay.
and I'm also here physically because I have family court at 11, and I want you guys to know what's going on. It's child abuse. When the chief,
I'm guessing it's virtual court, right?
yeah, when the chief,
Family court can be a really messy thing. And if he's a good dad, I really hope he gets custody or keeps custody of his daughter. But all this
I think you're
frauditing
stretching.
nonsense and getting arrested and doing this and pushing the envelope to see if you can test the law and the officers, it's not a good idea if you're really interested in keeping the safety of your kid.
goes to the elementary school and they pretend like I said on the phone I'm going to go to the school without permission or something. That's a conspiracy. Do you want to investigate that? Can you pass that up the line? Are you concerned about that?
Chris.
You said, Bob, you said I'm going to kill them.
You did on the video.
You still think I said that?
You did say it on the video. Did you go to court about it?
Go fuck yourself. I did not say that. This is a huge problem.
Wait, what happened from your court date?
This is a huge problem.
What happened from the court when you got charged?
Everyone's cheating, bro.
what happened?
You guys are all lying. This is why it's so
What
important.
did the court rule?
Look, you're a detective.
Okay, am I reporting this or are we done?
You did no detective work.
Are we gonna report?
By this right now, by you. See, this is why you're
We're
running.
done.
You're not
Bob Sherman. This is why you're running away.
Same day.
This is my
I wish you the best of luck with
bro. What about Piper?
Same day, brother.
You still think I said I'm gonna kill him? Fucking pussy. Yo.
Alright, forget everything I said. This guy should not have
I was gonna
custody
say,
of his kid. He's
you were giving it way too much
kill
credit.
his family on video. The cop has the video, man. I need to find that.
Yes, you
because
do.
This guy is nuts. This guy should not be around children whatsoever.
Find that video. Find that video. Alright, let's cue up the next one. Alright.
Welcome back, everybody. In today's video, we're going to be watching freaking media get arrested. And we're going to be finishing up the video of Glenn getting completely destroyed by that kid.
Oh, we have the final
Enjoy
Glenn?
the video.
Some
Got it.
viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi, sir. Sorry, my name, please.
How you doing?
We got called here for a trespassing complaint.
Yeah, you can't trespass me from public property. I'm not committing a crime. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm doing what I'm allowed to under the Constitution. I even came here to do what the state told me I had to do in order to be legal to drive on the roadways, which was renew my tag. I was conducting my business, so I have every lawful right to be here.
You've already done that?
Well, yeah, but then he called you guys on me, so I'm not going to leave. After he calls you guys on me, I'm going to stay right where I was at when he called them on me. He's the one that detained me here to wait for you guys for calling the cops on me for a lawful activity. This is protected under the First Amendment.
And here's the thing. I found this video on the Anti-Tyrant Hunters channel, and I would have loved to see the beginning of what happened before and why was he being trespassed. But of course, the Tyrant Hunter doesn't want us to see that part of the story. He only wants us to see the part of the story that fits his narrative.
You understand? I'm in a public, this is a public agency, right? State agency, government agency. Ergo, I have the right to film in publicly accessible areas in any government agency. In their building, any publicly accessible vestibules or lobbies. So, let's get it right. You can't trespass me from here. You can't do it. I'm not loitering. I conducted my business and then I waited. So, you need to educate them that they don't need to call the cops on people for doing what they're allowed to do by law, right?
If you completed your business here, there's a policy here that you cannot film.
Well, their policy does not apply to me. It applies to the employees that work here. It does not apply to the general. No, I'm not going to stop talking.
Yeah, unfortunately, this guy is not going to stop talking. He's a terrible piece of shit human being. He encourages people that go after parents' kids. That he encourages them to go take pictures of people's kids. How weird is that?
That is incredibly stupid.
Because you're not going to cop-splain to me about an unlawful order or a law that does not exist. That right there says recording, taping, photographing strictly prohibited. That applies to the employees that work here.
No.
Not private citizens. No, I'm protected under the Constitution. No. I can do it right here in the public. I can do it right here in the publicly accessible vestibule. You understand? That door is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I can come in and out of that door any time of day or night. You can't trespass me from a public place.
Once again, that's wrong. You can 100% be trespassed from a public place, and it happens all the time.
On a daily basis.
For not committing a crime. That's bullshit. And you know it. I'm not violating nobody's rules. The rules apply to them. No, it does not apply to me. No, it applies to me. I came, so now you're going to trespass me, so next year I can't come renew my tax here? Is that what you're telling me? That's dumb. You're trash. You're trash. You're trash, and you're trash. If you're going to enforce, yeah, you're trash. M. Van B. Shut up. 362-136. Sprat. Shut up. I'm not talking to you. A. Cutler.
You sound like you're talking to him.
Trash. This is.
Hey, freaking idiot. You should be the last person to call someone trash. I saw this guy in a live stream, and he's smoking cigarettes right next to his very young kids. I'm talking under 5 years old. Do you not care about your kids' health? You can't even go outside to enjoy your cigarette? That's too much effort? What kind of father are you?
This is a government agency, a government entity ran by the state. Detain me then. Good. Put cuffs on me. Take me to jail. You ain't getting shit. How about that? You ain't getting nothing. My friends call me Spanky Pants. You can't detain me for not breaking the law. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I'm not breaking the law. What law am I breaking? I came in. I stayed because he called you. I don't have to. This is a publicly accessible area. Publicly accessible anytime. Their rules do not apply to me. It applies to the employees, not citizens. Private citizens. I have rights under the Constitution. This is a right protected under the Constitution.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that yelling like a maniac in the lobby, refusing to leave and causing a disturbance is protected by the Constitution. Yeah, let's see where that leads you.
Hopefully
That
it's in
means
the
when
middle
I
of
come
nowhere.
in here and I want to conduct my business, recording me doing my business, I'm allowed to do that. And his rules and policies for the Secretary of State do not apply to me. I'm not an employee. That's how it works. No, wrong. I can go into any building downtown that's a state building, walk into the publicly accessible vestibules or lobbies, and do exactly what I'm doing, regardless of what their policies say. Dude, I can walk into your lobby at your police station and do it. And because your policy says I can't, doesn't mean I can't, because you know what? I've done it at police stations and sheriff's departments across Michigan. I've done it at Secretary of State's offices across Michigan. I did it in Mason. Eaton County Sheriff showed up, or Ingham County Sheriff showed up, you know what they did? They left. And I was still standing there.
Yeah, with you in handcuffs.
And I was outside recording. And nobody tried to detain me unlawfully for not committing a crime. But you want to, so you want to be a star.
This guy is completely unhinged today. He's foaming at the mouth. The cops probably think he has rabies or something. They should just tase him right away because he's unwell.
No, I'm not going to hurt you with anything. I'm not a threat. I have cameras. You have cameras. Are your body cameras on? Good.
Okay,
No. I'm not. No.
Are you gonna leave?
Now that, are you guys going to leave?
Wait for you.
I'm not going to wait for you to leave, because you came here because of me, and I wasn't doing anything wrong, and you need to advise him that I was not doing anything wrong, and you need to inform him that he does not need to call the cops on people for not breaking the law. Oh, really?
Yeah, you're free to leave, okay?
Okay. Well, let's stand out here then. I'm going to stand right here. What do you think about that? How about that? How about that? I'm outside. He had the door open. I can too. You're not going to violate my rights. I'm outside now. There's no law that says I can't hold this door open. I'm not blocking anything. Nobody's trying to come in. You guys are trying to violate my rights. And it's not going to happen.
I know I've said this before, but I'm sorry, I can't help myself.
Go ahead.
Keep going that way, and you're going to end up in jail, and you're going to have a lot more than your rights violated. That's for sure.
I'm going to stand right here. I'm outside. He was holding the door open. Why can't I? I'm not blocking anything. People have room to walk right by me. Do they not? See? Oh, wow. Look at that. That door opens too. I'm not blocking nothing. I'm doing what I'm allowed to do under the law. And you're not going to violate my rights. Huh? No.
Run your back. Camera down.
Don't turn that off. You're tampering with evidence. Trash. All trash. Butthurt piggies. Scumbag.
To be honest, the only scumbag I see right now is in handcuffs, right where he belongs.
Arresting somebody for exercising their constitutional rights and paying the state. Getting pirated out of my money so I can lawfully drive on your highways. Imagine that.
Mister.
Trash. Scumbag. Violating human rights.
Okay, this guy's
Very
boring.
good. So they took out the garbage. Let's move on to the next
I was gonna
clip,
say, let's get
which
Glenn.
is the clip of the kid harassing Glenn. Let's see if we can watch the whole thing now, because I know I've been teasing it to you drip by drip for the
Yeah,
last
you
few
have.
videos. Check it out.
Dude, get away from me, dude. Get away from me. You are a stalker, dude. Oh, yep, they're talking about the stalker. Yep. Oh, stalker's got no mask. Stalker's got no mask. Stalker's got no mask.
I don't have a mask.
Oh my God, dude, get away.
How are you gonna yell at me for not having a mask?
Dude, go away, dude.
No.
We got business with the police.
Don't you have a restraining order from
Goodbye.
the police, Glenn?
Goodbye.
What is like it, mate?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Dude.
You got it right to the face.
Oh my God, dude, where did you come from?
You got it right to the face. Small dick bitch.
Dude, the cops are gonna come out and arrest you.
No, they're
They
not.
are.
They're gonna arrest you before they arrest me.
Oh, you think so?
Hey, why don't you go take a picture in a patrol car?
I will.
Did you want to get a cop and it didn't work out for you?
How come the cops aren't coming out? They're looking out the windows. Yeah, I see them.
Yeah, they're not coming out because just like us, they're enjoying the show.
I've been watching them. In the windows, you can't see. You're blind as a bat.
Oh, really?
You don't have 20/20 vision like me. You don't see them?
You're literally worthless.
You can't see them?
You're worthless.
Dude, go away.
Nothing wrong.
Go away, retard.
Nothing wrong.
Go away. Go away. Go away, dude. All talk. Talk sheep. Talk sheep. Talk sheep. I'm being stalked. Oh no, guys, I'm being stalked. I'm being stalked. Good thing we're at a police station, and there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah, too bad you're not supposed to be there,
There's
Glenn.
cameras everywhere. Dude, why are you following me for a year? That's weird. That's so weird.
I'm trying to find you for so long.
Why?
So happy you went
Because you're
I
such
don't
an
even know
asshole.
you.
blocked your YouTube. Oh, we've seen you. You were a little bitch and you blocked me on Messenger.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Everybody should talk to you. You block them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because you
Dude,
know
I don't know what you're talking about.
if you know they're right.
Dude, you're weird. You're weird, dude.
Would you like to stick them up your ass?
I don't know. You tell me your mom sent you your whole life, right? Go away.
Nope. Sorry about that. Hold on. My apologies. Don't know how, but I lost them. I apologize. I lost the last minute or two of Glenn. My apologies. I think I might have found it. Let me scroll ahead. Yeah, I did. I found it.
That's weird. That's so
I'm
weird.
trying to find you for so long.
Why?
So happy you went live.
I don't even know you.
Blocked your YouTube. Oh, we've seen you. You were a little bitch and you blocked me on Messenger.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Everybody should talk to you. You block them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because you
Dude,
know
I don't know what you're talking about.
if you know they're right.
Dude, you're weird. You're weird, dude.
Would you like to stick them up your ass?
I don't know. You tell me your mom sent you your whole life, right? Go away, dude. Go away.
See, Glenn, it's not fun to get harassed, right? And maybe you should stop doing it to others. Anyways, this guy is just working on a story. He's not harassing you.
Oh my god.
Hey, why don't you try that phone too?
I will. I will.
They're wasting resources.
I don't know.
Wasting resources.
Dude, go away. You're weird. You are weird, dude. I don't think so. There's some envelope, sure. Dude, you're following me again. Why? Oh, so you're gonna follow me because you think no one likes me? Dude, you're weird. Go away, dude. You're lucky fucking other people aren't here.
Oh, would you beat me up?
No, I wouldn't, but they probably would.
You sweep the leg!
I'm not gonna say names.
Go ahead, finish.
Nope.
Grab me, blood.
Threaten you?
Grab me.
Who would beat him up for you? Ricardo Luna? I highly doubt that because we already established that it's Anselmo and he doesn't hit kids. He only hits women.
What do you mean, threaten you?
Get another threat.
You're weird, dude.
Get another threat, you fat fuck.
You're weird, dude.
Get another threat.
Oh, this guy is weird.
Stupid fuck.
This guy is a stalker.
No.
He's
Stalker.
weird as fuck.
Stalker alert. Stalker alert. Stalker alert.
No, why don't you go up to that thing? Right there.
Up to what thing? This?
Yeah.
The computer?
Yeah, why don't you go up there?
Or not?
No, you don't have to over it. We all know you died from this.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I would. I would really
Dude.
like you to drop dead.
You can try. Dude, stay back, dude. Yeah. You're a weird kid, dude. I don't know what you are. You're like a fucking midget or something.
He's an awesome kid. Leave him the
You're
fuck
like a midget,
alone.
dude. You're like a midget. You're following me, dude. The weird. You're the midget. You're following me. Oh no, the midget. The midget's following me. Midget's following me. I'm being stalked at the police station by a midget, guys. I'm being stalked at the police station by a midget. A midget.
You're only like 5'8".
A midget. Look at the midget, guys.
Got some guys with small dicks.
Oh my God, he's talking about my. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Dude, they're donating. They're donating to get rid of the midget. They're donating to get rid of the midget. Oh my God.
I will never understand why people would donate to Glenn's cereal. It's like, I get he's entertaining, he's providing you with laughter, but don't give him money. Your money could be better spent somewhere else.
Yeah, on one of our channels.
Oh my God.
What would it like to go?
You know they threatened me with arrest, so if you follow and they arrest, they have to arrest you too.
No, they
Sure
don't.
they do.
Glenn, that's not how any of this works.
I did? With what?
Yeah, you did. Like, it's on video.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you're like, oh, you're lucky other people aren't here.
Really?
You said it.
Is that a threat?
You said it.
Really?
Sorry, and I quote. There you go.
Okay. Well, you go file your complaint, okay?
No.
I'll be over here.
Is that right?
Yeah, they're inside here. You know, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh my God. Who made this guy?
Seriously, who created this guy so we can give them money and give them awards? Anyways, guys, I wanted to watch the whole video, but I noticed here that there's still like 40 minutes left, so we're going to have to put it in other videos as well.
Jesus
Thanks for
Christ,
watching.
more?
Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel.
How much more do we have? Oh, hold on. What do you got?
So I love watching train wrecks, okay?
Okay.
Like, I like to see a train wreck, and we all do. All of us do. We just like to see somebody just completely lose it. And Sweetie is the gift that keeps on giving. You guys say, a lot of people say I do a lot of Sweetie stuff, but it's super easy. It's super easy. Matt Stone and Trey Parker, whenever the 2016 election was, a lot of people wanted them to make fun of Donald Trump. And what they said is, it's too easy. It's too easy to do that. So they did a little bit with Mr. Garrison, but they kind of went both ways with it. And this is kind of how it is with Sweetie. If Sweetie wasn't so beta, so not an alpha, such a Chad, we wouldn't be covering Sweetie because it's just not interesting. You know, there's a lot of people covering Sweetie right now, and I mean, it's helping now because he's slowly losing it. Now, let me go ahead and tell you what I did. Now, Sweetie, if you're watching, and again, we've talked about this before, right? Where you sexually harassed me in front of a lot of people, which we have the video. We actually shown that last video. Now, what I did, you have a gun.
He's got a gun?
You have a gun. And you're not registered with that gun.
Uh-oh.
You're not. You never paid for that gun.
Double uh-oh.
But you're carrying this gun. You have a warrant.
Oh, triple
Not
uh-oh.
an arrest warrant, but you do have a warrant. Now, I don't know how many warrants you have in different states.
Hundreds.
But, let me tell you what I did. I did this. So, I actually talked to the Boston Police Department.
Dum, dum, dum.
Yesterday, the day before. So I let them know that's what you're doing, and let them know that possibly you have a gun. Now, I don't know if you're carrying it around. Now, you say you do. And I'm sure there's some laws in Boston for carrying guns. Now,
yeah, there is.
I just hope you're not carrying the gun. I hope you got rid of that gun. And don't say you didn't have it. If you want to say I'm defaming you, this is just my opinion. I don't know if it's true or not. Just my opinion. I'm using my First Amendment to voice my opinion. Protest. That's what you say. But anyways, I let them know. I gave them your information. What you look like, what you're doing.
An idiot.
They're watching you.
Looking like
They're
an
watching
idiot.
you. Now, you say you're not doing any crimes, Which, you know what, you're just harassing people. That's one thing you're doing. Harassing children, I've heard.
That's even worse.
Actually, you said you was. Telling kids not to trust cops. What gives you the right to preach to children?
None.
You fucking loon.
That's what it is. Yes.
Take the makeup off, cover your third nipple, and walk away. I heard them chanting, actually. They was calling him Sunburn, which was pretty funny. That's what happens when you go to a Back the Blue rally on Memorial Day. You stupid dumbass. You really are.
Stupid dumbass.
And I know. I'm going to hold you down. You just can't wait to see me on top. I'm going to hold you down. I can take you. I'll put you in the arena. I'll fight you.
And by the way, what he's referring to is chili con carne went yesterday, and I avoided using this because I didn't like chili, to Memorial Day parades in and around the Boston area.
Let's have some fun.
Calling them Back the Blue parades instead of
violence on you. But let's get into the arena.
actual fucking
Just come on.
no that they were.
We'll have fun. Anyways. That's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about what happened on the stream. His latest stream with Mass Hall Report, actually. Kate showing up.
Oh, you got some of that footage?
It was funny. Now, for someone, again, who calls himself a Giga Chad, Alpha Chad, whatever, this is pretty brilliant. I want to show you guys this uninterrupted. So here we go.
All right, go for it.
Are you intimidating me right now?
Just, Kate, get away from me.
No.
What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna defend myself.
You do that. There's cops everywhere. I'm with him.
Don't trust cops. Don't trust the cops.
Best friends right here. This is my brother. He's mentally ill. I'm getting really close to him.
I gotta get her a box of Krispy Kremes.
Look at that. Don't do meth, kids. Don't do methamphetamines. This is what meth looks like.
Yeah, you're right. You is what meth looks like, Chili.
I'd like you to stay away from me, Kate.
I'm with him. We're hanging out.
I'm not hanging out with you.
Yeah.
I'd like you to stay away from me.
You keep getting really close to me physically for someone who wants me to stay away from me. I'm with him.
Buzz saw pedicure. You love it, kid.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me get a business card.
No.
Do you have a business card by any chance?
No.
Can I just get your name and badge number real quick?
61. This is my brother.
What's the name of your police department? What is it? What's the name of your police department?
Stoneham.
Stoneham.
Yep.
So, Stoneham, Officer Angle, this woman is harassing and stalking me, and I'd like her to stay away from me.
Yeah, get away
No,
from
I'm making an official report right now. I want her to stay.
You need to go to the station.
She's not with me. And I'm asking officially the police to get her to leave me alone.
Give me 2 minutes till the
I want to make sure it's official because the next on the lawsuit, it'll pay off big time.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there's the Blue Knights. Back the blue.
More thistle, huh? More thistle.
What's that?
More thistle. Yep. Let me ask you a question. Am I allowed to pepper spray her if she doesn't leave me alone?
No.
No.
So if she continues to bump into me from behind, am I allowed to push her down?
You can go to the courthouse and go file a report. And file. Okay.
I'm just asking. What are my avenues of self-defense if she won't leave me alone?
You have an opportunity to get yourself out of the predicament. So
What is that? What is that? I have to leave because she's stalking me? Right, but she can't follow me around.
public space, anybody can follow.
So she can follow me anywhere I go?
I'm exercising my promise.
Is that right? Is that what you're saying on camera?
Right, yes.
Right, but I've asked her to leave me alone. I've sent her an official cease and desist letter. She's still
No,
following me
you
around.
didn't.
She's allowed to do that? Is that what you're? Is that the police's official? She's literally following me around.
We have to get her after.
Okay, so I have to go to which police department?
You have to go to Woburn.
Go to which court? Woburn?
Woburn. Where do you live?
I live in California officially.
Okay, so you have to go to Woburn District Court.
Can you spell that?
Timing.
wanted. Kate! 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 Get away from me! Get away from me!
Yay, parade.
She's following me.
Everybody
You can do what you want. You're on camera. She talked to me again for the third time. She did. Why is she following me? Listen to me. You better do your job. You better do it with the 14th Amendment. I sue people. That's what I did.
So
Aw.
some of the things, if you kind of watched earlier on in the stream, whenever Kate first came on, he was actually attacking the way she looks. He was attacking her looks. He was saying lies about her losing her kids.
Yes, he was.
Calling her a meth addict. And
Yes, he did.
Dude.
Dude.
We all know. We all know. Anyways. Sweet. We all know. But he was attacking her looks, which, it's misogyny, one, the way he was approaching it, which we all know that you're not very good with women. You're not good. You say you love women.
He's not good at all with women.
And the way he was talking to Kate, it's not how you talk to a woman. I know these are big words for you. I know these are big ideas for you. I know this. Don't stress out. I mean, I just know. I know. Don't worry. Okay, sweetie. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out eventually. So Kate was actually giving him a taste of what he does to other people.
Yep.
Sweetie didn't like that. So Sweetie, he told her that he sent her an email saying not to bug her. Never sent her the, the summons or I don't know the law, so the document to sue, I don't know. Declaration of suing? Is that a thing?
No,
I'm
it
not
ain't.
a constitutional scholar.
Knowing that idiot,
I'm
maybe.
not a biologist. But anyways, he lied. He never shown up. Now, he did make threats of stopping at her house. He did make other threats where he said, just imagine what I could do with you. I'm not my dad. We can actually bring those clips out.
Who are calling my phone and harassing me, and honey, I know where you live. You're damn lucky. You're lucky. I'm not my father. If I was my father, honey, you're lucky. You are a person that I have morals and ethics and standards.
You don't have any of that.
You treat me that way, you're damn lucky that I've sworn to law and order and to peace and to nonviolence. I know where you live. I know where your door is.
Now, if that's not threatening violence on a woman, I don't know what is. And I'll go back and I'll grab that clip. But yeah, anyways, just that way he was acting, Kate was following him. Kate was giving him the same treatment he gives to other people.
Right.
And Sweetie didn't like that. Not one bit.
No, Sweetie.
So Sweetie started panicking, full panic mode.
Uh-oh.
Telling on her like a snitch, like a tattletale, going up to the police, which he hates. Then he threatens the cop, says, you're going to get sued. And he just says, at the end of this clip, he says, I sue people. That's what I do. Guys, Sweetie Brigade, listen. Stop drinking his Kool-Aid. For fuck's sake, really. Stop drinking it.
Kool-Aid?
You see what kind of guy this is. I hope you see that. He's a fraud. He's a scam artist. He's a grifter. He's a pussy with a gun. Okay? That's what he is. That's all he is. And I think we'll end it at that. Yeah, I know, I'm fat. I live in my mom's basement. What else? Back to Blue if I haven't you. We don't stop. You're fat.
Okay, that's enough out of that. We don't need to go ahead and ask somebody for their body or, let's see, what else can we find? We got about another 12 minutes, so we need another clip. Do you have a new one for me, Skeptic Boy?
Hey guys, and welcome.
No, that one we've already played. I need something new. Let's go down here. Yeah, let's go that one. Skeptic,
Hey guys,
go
I
for
know
it.
I said I was going to take a couple of days off, but Karens be Karening 24/7. So let's begin.
No, you're discriminating against me. I need to breathe air. Yeah. No. No. Okay. All right. You don't have no balls. You're a little bitch.
Hillbilly Karens are the best. Now don't get me wrong, I still love a pretentious Hollywood Hills Karen like Peggy Hall, but hillbilly Karens are a bit more genuine with their stupidity and aren't afraid to get loud to show it.
Because you have the law on your side to protect and not discriminate against people. And you do not have the law on your side to discriminate. No, I'm not breaking the law. I have the rights. Code 51. Yeah, this is America. It's America. Little no ball-hatted bitch. Get away from me. Get out of my face, bitch. Get the fuck out of my face and I'll leave.
This is a popular move among the hillbilly Karens, the get out of my face and then I'll leave super combo. In fact, this move is so popular among the hillbilly Karen population that you'll see them executed at almost every major family function, including Christmas and Thanksgiving dinners, weddings, whether they're invited or not, and funerals. Anytime you get a group of hillbilly Karens together, it's guaranteed that you're going to see fake Louis Vuitton purses and mashed potatoes flying through the air.
Okay. You know what I love universal morals. Stand up for them. Stand up for their marriages.
Hey, Law by Mike. I watch that channel. He's got a lot of funny shorts on there.
Yes, he
Not
does.
to be confused with Law Talk by Mike, which is another channel that I watch.
And yes, he
and you
does
guys
too.
should go check out both of them as well. Now, our next video comes from a Karen who has a freak out over a man who lowered his mask to eat and drink on a plane.
Yeah, put your fucking mask on. Who invited you to fucking dream your ass up? Don't dare talk to me like that. You stand your step up. Stand your ass up. Stand your ass up.
Hell yeah. Sit down, Karen. Now, I'm all for wearing a mask, and I'm all for calling out anti-maskers. But some of these pro-mask Karens can be just as bad. I mean, let the man eat and drink in peace, and especially don't be a hypocrite by lowering your mask to yell at somebody else for lowering theirs. Not only does it make you look bad, but it kind of defeats the purpose of wearing a mask in the first place.
Yes, it does.
Sit down, Dorothy.
Listen, now you're the person.
Do you want the police to meet you on the ground?
What about him? Mask up.
Conversation, like velocity, have magnitude and direction. And that airline employee's conversation is directed at you, Karen.
Mask up. Tell him.
You're messed up, bitch.
Well, that was dumb. But then again, no one's ever accused a Karen of having an IQ greater than their waistline. Maybe I should have titled this video, How Karen Ruined Her Life in 60 Seconds or Less. Because the consequences of this confrontation just went from go back to your seat, Karen, to detained mid-flight and probably getting arrested for 2 counts of assault when you land.
Karen.
Not a big brain move, Karen.
You fucking piece of shit.
Look, she punched me.
Put your fucking mask on. Tell him to put his mask on. Put your fucking mask on.
She scratched my face. I wanted to
Put your fucking mask on. Put your fucking mask on. I will put my mask on. I will put my mask on when you put your mask on.
He's eating and drinking food. And as strict as the airlines are being about wearing a mask in flight, I highly doubt that they would just let him pull his mask down as a matter of convenience or exemption. Not to mention, as much as you'd like to take on the responsibility, It's not your job to enforce airline policies, Karen.
She went crazy on the airplane.
She went
Punched this man
crazy.
in the face, spit on him, scratched him, poured hot water on my leg.
Watching a self-entitled Karen getting arrested against her belief has got to be one of the few remaining joys in life. Alright, the final video is about a Karen named Karen, who Karens about the legalization of marijuana in Michigan.
My name is Karen Bonanno. I'm a mother of 3 children.
No shit, you're
lived
Karen.
in Michigan my entire life. Marijuana is considered a Schedule I drug by the federal government. It's classified in the same category as heroin and LSD.
Marijuana is classified as Schedule I simply because it has no accepted medical use and a high potential for abuse. And while I've never done heroin and I've only done LSD a few times when I was much younger, I can tell you with certainty that smoking weed is nothing like the other two. I would say smoking marijuana is more akin to like smoking tobacco or drinking alcohol, and neither one of those drugs are scheduled. But the real question on everyone's mind, especially the police, is where'd you get all that weed, Karen?
This happens to be oregano.
That's what they all say, Karen.
But it shows how much marijuana will be allowed per resident in the state of Michigan should the legalization of recreational marijuana occur. 2.5 ounces per resident will be allowed when we're out and about in public. So at any given time,
You can get high as fuck? Well, boyos, looks like we're moving to Michigan.
this shows 10 ounces of dried plant material. However, if this initiative is passed, each resident of Michigan will be allowed 10 ounces of dried plant material in their homes.
10 ounces? That's it?
In addition to 12 plants,
Now we're talking.
which may start out as table plants but can grow into the size of crops. As a parent, as a mother, I'm concerned about kids getting their hands on a little bit of marijuana out of this big bag.
So you're concerned that you might have to do some actual parenting.
Oh my God, what a concept.
These are the same types of people that are afraid their children are going to play too many video games on school nights, or they're going to watch porn so they don't give them access to the internet. Well, unfortunately for you, Karen, kids are going to do what kids do, and it's your responsibility to make sure your children are raised right, not government legislation.
How will we know as a mother to mother, whether or not our children are going into a home where this much marijuana is available and our kids have easy access to it? The initiative states that the 10 ounces would require a lock, but how would that be regulated?
I don't know, Karen. Probably the same way they regulate adults owning dangerous narcotic prescription drugs and having children at the same time. I would think that the government would hold parents responsible if they allow their children to have access to their marijuana stash the same way they would hold parents responsible for allowing children access to their medicine cabinet.
As a mother, it's very concerning that there would be so much marijuana integrated into our neighborhoods and our communities.
Do you really think that that amount of marijuana doesn't already exist in your community? Do you really think that by legalizing marijuana, everyone and their mother is all of a sudden going to start getting high on the street corner? No. The whole purpose of decriminalizing marijuana is to keep people from being unnecessarily locked up for smoking an unprocessed plant that grows freely in nature, and to reduce the amount of potential crime that exists with the scheduling of marijuana.
And how will it work as a parent if we're having a birthday party in our backyard for, say, our 5-year-old, 7-year-old, 10-year-old, and our neighbors are having a marijuana party in their backyard, and the marijuana is wafting over their fence into our 5-year-old's birthday party?
I don't know what kind of marijuana parties Karen's been to, But the weed parties that I've attended, also known in the gamer world as LAN parties, typically involve a dozen 2-liter Mountain Dews, 7 pizzas, and GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64. The only time someone would go outside during one of our weed parties was to smoke a cigarette.
From the perspective of a parent, it's very alarming, the thought of explaining this to our children.
Like I said, you're going to have to learn to parent a little harder, Karen. Okay, so that's the end of the video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike.
Thank you, Skeptic. Look forward to your, I believe tomorrow you got a Taser Day video. And I definitely look forward to those because those are fun. When we spark somebody who is a big idiot. It's always fun. So we'll see you tomorrow for that. And with that, we're going to probably bring this episode to a close. Of course, Art fell in the overnight. We had his test show last night conclude, so we will have a new topic in the overnight for it, as always. Please make sure you do like, share, and subscribe. Help us to get to that goal of 50,000 views, 1,000 subscribers. So Boxy over in Extras will send us those nice, beautiful red boxes that we can send to all of you. Because I do know some of you know about them because you do ask from time to time about them. We have to get to 50,000 views for me to be able to get those so I can start sending those out. Also 1,000 subscribers, so YouTube puts us on the algorithms and makes the show viable. Has a stream coming in that way, which will turn into prizes that we can use for Dominion as well. Coinbase, Ibotta, Game.gg. They're there. They've been there. They'll always be there. Get your $10 free from the first 2. Get your 100 credits free from the third. Use them for whatever you like, whether it be items in Dominion, like Valkyrie's Favor, Emerald packages or the like, or anything else your little heart desires. Help yourselves, help the show, and if you guys start using them, we'll be able to start using whatever we get from them to send out prizes as well. Till next time, like, share, and subscribe, be kind to one another, and release the Krakens. As always, we do travel this night and every night here from day one. Again, Art Fell in the Overnight is coming up on our next episode. And until then, hope you all have a great evening, and thank you for watching. Have a great evening again. We'll see you in the overnight.